Hi everyone, welcome to the 2023 Rugby League YouTuber Awards. I'm your host, Rugby League History, and I'll be doing the awards tonight. This is the fourth year that I've been doing these awards, so I believe out of all the award shows that are out there that do Rugby League, I'm the oldest doing it. This is the fourth year. The last 3 years, there's been changes in how I've done it. I think the first 2 or 3 years, it were pre-recorded. This year I'm going to live stream it, so everyone can just watch whenever they can. I mean, I've tried to do this at a good time for everyone because I know that probably about 85–90% of my audience is in Australia, PNG, New Zealand. So I'm trying to do a live stream that's available for everyone. With these awards, how they work is that initially I put a list of people down. So I gave about 20 or sometimes 10 to 20 names for people to vote, and then from there it went down to a final 5, and then we've got a winner. So there's a lot of categories to get through today. I'd just like to thank everyone that voted beforehand and everyone that has been commenting through the week. It's much appreciated. With these awards, it's a bit of fun. So if you didn't get nominated, if you weren't in the final 5, don't feel offended. I mean, if it's any consolation, when I watched the 2023 Creator Awards, I didn't even get mentioned or nominated for any category. So, you know, it's just how it is. But there was quite a lot of categories and quite a lot of nominations and things like that. So I tried to make this as fair as possible. But at the end of the day, it's you, the viewer, or you, the people that watch these channels. You're the ones who decide who is the best in their selected category. So let's start off with the first award today. So the first one that I had up for nomination, I had about maybe 10 or 20 people that I put down for this one, which were the best live streamer of the year. So this is someone that they live stream games, or they might be out somewhere live streaming a game. And who's that? Michael Bay. I believe that's the lad from Just the Tip. So hiya, Michael. You're all right there. But going back to this first award there, so there were quite a few people that were nominated, and I got down to the final 5, and the final 5 were BKR Sport, Wobbling Jaw Sports, TJC Sports, Entertain House, and Mr. Luke Sports. So coming in at 5th place in the best live streamer of the year were Mr. Luke Sports. He finished with 2% of the votes. In 4th place, Wobbling Jaw Sports. He finished with 6%. In 3rd place, you had TJC Sports with 12% of the votes. In 2nd place, Entertain House with 25% of the vote. And the winner of the 2023 Best Live Streamer Award goes to BKR Sports. BKR Sport, well done. You are the best live streamer of the year. You finished with 55% of the votes. There was close to 200 people that voted for that one, so that was one of the ones that people really got behind. But congratulations to BKR Sport for his all the live streams that he's done this year. He finished with 55% of the votes. The second award of the year, this one was for the best vlogger. So this is someone that goes out to the games, or they might be out somewhere, they video the match, or they might be outside the stadium vlogging. It's just for anyone that does the vlogs. There's quite a lot of Rugby League YouTubers out there that go to games and they vlog and do all that caper. Once again, there was about 10, 20, maybe more people that I put down, and there was quite a lot of votes for this one as well. So that the final 5 that were nominated, that got the most votes, were Hainsey, Cody's Footy Worlds, Entertain House, TJC Sports, and BKR Sport. For this one, I think this one's got the most votes out of any of the categories. There was nearly 300 people that voted on this one. Coming in at 5th place, bit of a shock for me, but Hainsey, he only got 4% of the votes. Coming in at fourth place is Cody's Footy World. He got 8% of the vote. In third place, someone that does a lot of vlogs, TJC Sports. He got 16%. In second place, Entertain House, 31%. That's a pretty good number there. But the winner of the Best Vlogger of the Year award in 2023 goes to BKR Sport. Again, his second award of the night. So BKR Sport was voted as the Best Vlogger of the Year. He got 40% of the vote. And that ends Entertain House's quest for a quadruple because he'd won the last three. So congratulations to BKR Sport for the Best Vlogger of the Year. In the third award, this one were for the best intro. So when you click on a video, not every content creator has an intro, but some people do. So it could be like a music intro, it could be a slideshow, it could be a compilation of what they've filmed as their intro. And there were quite a few people that are nominated for this one. And it got down to the final five. So the final five were Fergo and the Freak, Hainsey, Entertain House, Cody's Footy World, and Wobbling Jaw Sports. So coming in at fifth place for the vote was Fergo and the Freak for their musical intro plus their little spiel that they do. They only got 1% of the vote. Coming in at fourth place, Hainsey for his musical intro slideshow. He got 7% of the vote. In third place, Cody's Footy World. He got 13% of the vote with his Give Me Just One More Night intro that he does. In second place, Wobbling Jaw Sports with his train tunnel intro, where it's like you're coming down from another planet and you go into the earth and then you go through this train tunnel, and it's quite a good intro. You should go watch it. But the winner with 43% of the vote was Entertain House for his intro, Subscribe to Entertain House. So the winner of the best intro, Entertain House for this year, he beat Wobbling Jaw Sports, who I think were the defending champion. I'm pretty sure last year Wobbling Jaw Sports got the train tunnel intro. He won the award for that. But this year, it's Entertain House with 43% of the vote for his intro, Subscribe to Entertain House. Coming, the fourth award, should I say, is for the best logo of the year. So this is actually the logo of the channel. So when you look at the channel, next to the name, everyone's got a logo. This is for the best logo, and there were I think about 20 people that are nominated for this one, and there was quite a lot of votes for this. So the final five nominees were Just a Tip, Hold the Ball, Wobbling Jaw Sports, Fergo and the Freak, and Ados the Great. That were the final five. There were quite a few people that voted for this one. So coming in at fifth place is Hold the Ball with 10%. In fourth place was Ados the Great with his very cool looking, it's like a superimposed image of himself. In that were in fourth place with 30% of the vote. Coming in at third place, Wobbling Jaw Sports with 15% of the vote. Fourth place, Fergo and the Freak, who's won the award before, 29% of the vote. But the winner of the best logo of the year in 2023 goes to Just a Tip with 34% of the vote. This is Just a Tip's first ever victory at the awards this year. I mean, I don't think that they were included in any of the nominations last year, but this is their first time that they've ever won something on the show, on the award show. So congratulations to Just a Tip. 34% of the vote for their best logo, which I think is quite a funny logo. It's got a bit of a dirty meaning behind it, but we all know it's a good logo. The fifth award, which is for the best podcast of the year. So every man in his, every Tom, Dick, and Abby has got a podcast these days. There's quite a lot of people that do them, whether it be sort of ex-players, ex-coaches. You've got your big podcasts like your Bloke in the Bar one, and you've got your smaller podcasts just done by independents. But There was only 4 people that really got any sort of votes for this one. But the nominations for the best podcast of the year were Rugby League Outsiders, Just the Tip, Fergal and the Freak, and the Talking Para podcast. So coming in at 4th place were Rugby League Outsiders with 7% of the vote. Coming in at 3rd place, Fergal and the Freak, 8% of the vote they got. Coming in at 2nd place, the Talking Para podcast, they got 40% of the vote, which is quite impressive. But the winner of the best podcast of the year goes to Just a Tip. Just a Tip with their 2nd victory of the night, another award for Just a Tip. They got 45% of the vote for their podcast. They do one podcast a week. It's a very funny podcast. I always laugh about it. It's got a lot of sexual innuendo. It's got a lot of dirty stuff that they talk about. It's not entirely Rugby League, but very funny nonetheless. So congratulations to Just the Tip. They are the best podcast of the year with 45% of the vote. The 6th award for the night is the best video series award. So a lot of people out there do video series and things like that. But there were 5 nominations for this award. There was about 10 or 15 in total, but it got down to the final 5. So the nominations were the Casual Athlete for their NRL Fantasy Series, Cody's Footy World, NRL Custom Seasons that he did, Stephen Russo with his Rugby League Chic video series, Wobbling Jaw Sports with Riding the River, and D Hall 47 for he literally went through every single grand final since 1908 and did a story on that, and you can go check it out. It's on his YouTube channel there. But coming in at 5th place with 7% of the vote were Stephen Russo for his Rugby League Chic series. Coming in at 4th place, D Hall 47, 13% of the vote. And 3rd place, Wobbling Jaw Sports, Riding the River. In 2nd place, the Casual Athlete NRL Fantasy Series with 26% of the vote. But the winner of the best video series for 2023 is Cody's Footy World for his NRL Custom Season. So well done to Cody's Footy World, formerly known as Cody Games PlayStation. He got 35% of the vote. So well done to Cody's Footy World. The 7th award of the night is for the best tipping video. So, I mean, every Tom, Dick and Harry these days does tipping videos. People just go do lally over them pretty much. I mean, a lot of people, they get most of their views and subscribers through the NRL tips. For some reason, everyone that does an NRL tipping video, we get massive numbers. I don't understand why, but that's just how it is. So I nominated for this one. I nominated the top sort of 10 to 20. Yes, Alison tipping videos. Alison doesn't like tipping videos, by the way. So I nominated sort of the 10 or 20 that were consistently getting the most views and getting the most comments, and were always getting the best numbers. So I put that up for nomination. It got down to the final 5, and the final 5 were the Casual Athlete, Paddy G, Cody's Footy World, Wobbling Jaw Sports, and TJC Sports. So for this award, coming in as well, this was actually a tie for 4th and 5th place. Paddy G and TJC Sports with 12% of the vote, and then we've got in 3rd place the Casual Athlete. I can't believe that, because in the nominations to actually get to the final 5, everyone was voting for the Casual Athlete. And then in 2nd place, Wobbling Jaw Sports with 23% of the vote. But the winner of the best tipping videos of the year award goes to Cody's Footy World with 33% of the vote. I did not expect that whatsoever. I really thought that Casual Athlete would win this award, but congratulations to Cody's Footy World. 33% of the vote. The people have spoken, and they've decided that Cody's Footy World has the best tipping videos. So well done to Cody's Footy Wales. There's also a couple of other awards that I've done myself, which I would like to go through. So one of the awards that I come up with is it's the quietest rugby league YouTuber of the year. So this is someone that hasn't uploaded much this year, but they still have an active account and they're still going, but they very rarely ever post. So the winner of the quietest YouTuber of the year award goes to Jai's NRL Stuff. Jai's NRL Stuff is the winner of the quietest rugby league YouTuber of the year. I believe he only did 1 or 2 videos for the entire year. I thought that his channel were deactivated, but it's still up. So congratulations to Jai's NRL Stuff. Another award which I've compiled myself is the most watched video of the year. So this goes to someone that's done a video and it's sort of gone mini viral or viral. And I went through several channels looking for the most watched video that they've done for the year. And there was a couple of ones that got some really big numbers, but the winner of the biggest, most watched video of the year that I could find on YouTube from any of the rugby league YouTubers is Odd One Out. Odd One Out is the winner of the most watched video of the year award. He did a video on Rugby League Live 4 and it got well over 50,000 views. Honourable mentions go to Paddy G. Paddy G. He did a video which got 43,000. I thought that he was going to win, and then I stumbled across that video from Odd One Out, so he ended up winning that award. So congratulations to Odd One Out for that. Another award which I decided to I've done in the past actually is the shortest video of the year. So this is someone that just does a video. It might go for a minute, half a minute, but they posted this. Now last year there were quite a few people that did short videos, but this year the winner of the shortest video of the year award goes to Isaac Marsh for his 2023 NRL Grand Final prediction. His video went for 3 seconds. Yes, that's right, 3 seconds. Can you believe that? So that was the shortest video I could find out of all the rugby league YouTubers. Isaac Marsh, he had that with that particular video. And also another award which I've come up with and people got to vote on was the best newcomer. So this is an award for people that have literally created their channel in the last year, or they could have started in January, or it could have been in the last 12 months or so. So there were quite a lot of nominations for that. I'm just trying to find it here because I just want to make sure that I'm getting it 100% correct. But for the award, there was quite a few people nominated. You had the likes of Ash Thomas, and you had Rugby League Outsiders, and you had the Barry Charles Footy Show, Footy Finn. There's been a lot of good channels that have started this year, and I mean, there could only be one winner. I mean, this particular channel got so many votes. Every time I check my phone, people would type in this particular name, and they'll just keep going. This particular channel deserves the award, and they got well more than anyone else. So the award for the best the award for the best newcomer goes to Rugby League Outsiders. Rugby League Outsiders, they've been decided as the best newcomer of the year. They got, I think, close to 90% of the vote. People were very supportive of that channel. I know that they do a lot of good work. Rugby League Outsiders, they're based somewhere in the West Midlands there. They're trying to expand rugby league in that area. They interview a lot of teams from non-rugby league areas, and they're all about growing the game, and it's an interesting podcast and an interesting channel. So well done to Rugby League Outsiders. But that pretty much concludes the 2023 Rugby League YouTuber Awards. So just to recap on the award winners today, we're just going to go here and try to find the winners, the awards, if I can. So for best vlogger, the award went to BKR Sport. The best live streamer went to BKR Sport, so that he got 2 awards today. The best intro went to Subscribe to NSC House, NSC House. The best logo of the year went to Just the Tip. The best podcast of the year went to Just the Tip. The best video series went to Cody's Fitty World. Probably the biggest shock of the night was the best tipping video of the year, or the person that does the best tipping videos of the year. That went to Cody's Fitty World. And you had the best newcomer, which went to Rugby League Outsiders. Quietest YouTuber, Jai's NRL Sports. Most watched YouTuber, well, the most watched YouTube video went to Odd One Out. And that's the 2023 Rugby League YouTuber Awards. I'd like to thank everyone that voted for these awards, everyone that participated. I'd like to thank everyone that's been supporting my channel since the start and has joined recently. It's much appreciated. At the end of the day, we're kind of like a small community, the Rugby League YouTube community. There isn't too many Rugby League YouTubers out there, but for the most part, it's a good community, and I've sort of made a lot of friendships through it. So I just like to thank everyone for tuning in today, or whoever's going to be watching this video. And I'll probably bring back the awards again next year, and next year it'll be 5 years. So the Rugby League YouTuber Awards are going to keep going. But I'd just like to thank everyone that's watched today and everyone that's commented. And I'll catch us all later in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. All right, ta-ra for now.